Let's take a look at Addictomatic. It's addictomatic.com. And with Addictomatic, you can search keywords, phrases, or brand names to see what people are talking about that keyword, brand, or phrase on the internet. So, for an example, let's look at San Antonio Children's Museum. We're going to put that in quotes because we're looking for that entire phrase across the web. And click Create. The results that we'll see come from a variety of sources. Addictomatic pulls from the most popular news sites, blog sites, video sites, and search engines out on the internet. So for instance, here we can see that Twitter search is pulling results that have been tweeted via Foursquare, through Twitter, and you can click here to get more search terms, or actually search results from Twitter. Let's look over here. Right now there's no results coming up for Bing News or YouTube. Blog search might be mentioning, let me give you an example of what that looks like. San Antonio Children's Museum is mentioned in this blog's 80 Miles of Fun, so they're linking to it. So if we scroll way down here to S, that is why this particular search is pulling up the San Antonio Children's Museum. But let's go back and see what other results we pulled. You'll see some great results here from Flickr that will take us over to the page where that result was found. Okay. And so this was tagged as San Antonio Children's Museum. And if you look here, it talks about this weekend we went to San Antonio, we took Mannix to the Children's Museum, and San Antonio Zoo. Now, had they not tagged it San Antonio Children's Museum, Addictomatic would not have found it using the quotes around the search term San Antonio Children's Museum. It would have pulled the result if we'd only typed in San Antonio Children's Museum without the quotes, because Children's Museum comes up here and so does San Antonio. Oops. Let's go back. Basically, Addictomatic pulls, again, like I said, from the major news, blog, search sites. It's not an exhaustive list of where your search term, phrase, or brand can and might be found, but it's a really good place to start. And you can customize this. So if you decide you don't want to see something from Bing News, you just take it off. You can also move things around, so whatever's most important to you can be at the top of your page. Let's say that the video search from TrueView is more important to you than Twitter search. You can move that around. So that's just a really quick little example of how Addictomatic works. I used it to search for client mentions across the web all the time.